Welcome back, and today what we're doing is we are going over whether you should summon or not on today's banner, yesterday's banner, and tomorrow's banner. Today's banner, Raizan, is a tricky one. Wukong banner, also a little bit tricky. Rygar, I'm going to say probably not unless you fit into a few specific cases. Now, I am recording this after recording my summon video, so I'm not going to spoil all of the summons. I will spoil one factor of the summons, and that is I did not go for Wukong. Now, this is specifically for me and why I didn't go for Wukong. One, the main reason is I already have a May 5. There's no point in me wasting 200 summons to have an extra one to reset him with only one reset book. I only have one reset book, and I would only get one of these three summon or unpolished soulstones back. I'm not going to use a reset book for something that can possibly drop. Reset books don't. So there's no point in me summoning for him. Would it be in the future beneficial? Sure, maybe, but I'm not that worried about it. So I'm not going to reset him, and I didn't pull for him. If you're in the same situation, then honestly, I would say just hold off on pulling him, or pulling as well, just because honestly, these unpolished soulstones, one, yes, they're very rare, but they do drop. I currently have two that have dropped in the last month or two, honestly. So honestly, just you use those unpolished soulstones for the limited time units. It went to a good cause. It's not like it's wasted, and I'm not going to waste a reset book on him. If you need the unpolished soulstone for some reason and you're determined to use it, go for it. Hey, that's on you. But I wouldn't recommend pulling for him, just because of the fact that if you have a May 5. If you don't have a May 5, yes, you should definitely pull for him. But in my situation, I already have a May 5. It's not really worth it for me. As far as Raizan goes now, Raizan, he is a unique unit. He is only the third Nightmare platformer, followed by Hatsu or not platformer, but marksman, followed by Hatsu and Yuri. Yuri is also on this banner, who is a great unit, but definitely not who you're pulling for on this banner for the most part. Raizan is who you're going to be pulling for, and the likelihood is he's going to be good in Abyss. He should be good in other places, but we'll go over his kit in a later video. But for him, he is going to excel in Nightmare teams, specifically Nightmare teams. He is only a Nightmare unit. In Abyss, he's going to put out that single target damage, and he's going to do solid damage. I've seen videos of him putting out Wukong level damage at fairly low awakenings. His awakenings, again, we will go over in a future video. But this banner, like I said, you should summon on if you're looking for a unit in Abyss and you're running a Nightmare team. It's a very niche situation. Other places he could be good in, sure, he could be good in Nightmare 3 and 4. He could be good there. He's going to do damage, so it's no harm in having him there. He should also be good in Apocalypse 1 and 2 if you're running a Nightmare team. However, Matrix, this is mostly for AoE damage, so you're not going to get much use out of him there. He might be good in GVG. That's yet to be determined. I guess we'll see if he pops up as a GVG unit. The likelihood is he probably won't. He doesn't have anything special in his kit for crowd control or anything like that. And honestly, yeah, he's probably going to be solely boss damage. So if you need a boss killer in Nightmare faction, he's your guy. Now for the Ancient exclusive banner, Rygar and Carnelian. For the most part, I would say don't pull on this banner because we are expecting, let's see if I can find him. Not gallery news. That's what we're looking for. Somewhere around here. Game news, maybe? It's not game news. System notice. Did they really take it down? Hold on, let me go find this real quick. Alright, so they definitely seem to have taken the news down, so I'll go ahead and bring this over. And this unit right here, coming soon, he is likely going to be a cultist ancient exclusive lord. He looks like a cultist. He looks to be in a cultist team, which tells me she's probably going to be a cultist. Maybe marksman. That'd be an interesting one. I don't think we have a cultist marksman, but I think he's going to be a cultist ancient exclusive lord. So I would hold off on pulling because he's probably going to be coming by the next month. This was in the news, says coming soon. So I would hold off on ancients to pull him. Now, the one thing that I will say is this banner is great for Carnelian and Rygar. Rygar did get a buff recently. He's a solid unit, and he's the ancient exclusive Nightmare Lord. I don't have him yet, but I'm going to skip this banner. I already have Carnelian. Carnelian, I believe I have her awaken like 1 or something, maybe 2. Doesn't particularly matter, honestly. But Carnelian is great for places like Apocalypse 1 and 2. I don't know how she is in the new in Matrix 1. I have yet to do it. I haven't done it yet, so I don't have any real input on this. I do know that Matrix 1 is absurdly difficult. Highest score in the world right now is 109k, and this is, you know, solid. It's one of the top score. It is the top score in the global server, and honestly, most people are going to struggle to just get the third chest, or not even the third chest. There's very few people. Most people are going to struggle to get the second chest. I mean, you look at the top 100 and 55k for the top 100. So this is very difficult content. Carnelian, she may help you there, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of people using her. So the likelihood is she's not going to be a huge help to you. When I try this out and I test it out, we'll see. But the likelihood is that's not where you're pulling for. You're pulling for Apocalypse 1 and 2. And you can see that by looking at the top scores. Carnelian. You know, Carnelian is almost essential, or is essential, for going very far in Apocalypse 2. That's really the only place that she makes a huge difference. She does make a good difference in GVG, but I would recommend skipping this banner, to be honest. We're looking for the ancient exclusive lord, and the one that should be the next game changer will likely be this guy, and he's likely going to be a cultist agent exclusive. So that's my thoughts on that. Small recap here at the end. Sun Wukong, if you have him A5 already and you're not too worried about pulling soul stones out of him, just keep him A5. Don't worry about resetting. Don't pull. Reset books are dime a dozen, or reset books are very far and few between. Soul stones, you will eventually get some. Raizan, if you're looking for a powerful damage dealer that is a platformer in the Nightmare faction, go for it. He is essentially good in just boss content. So if you're looking for a single target boss killer in the Nightmare faction that is a marksman, he's your guy. Otherwise, I wouldn't worry too much about it. And Rygar Carnelian, I would skip this almost definitely unless you really want either one of these guys and you don't care about skipping out on the potential for the next ancient exclusive lord, which I would imagine would be coming out within the next 2 weeks to a month. If you disagree with my thoughts on any of those, definitely let me know in the comments below, and my summon video will be coming up after this one. So I will see you guys in that one. Thanks for watching. Bye.